what are some of the or the interesting things that you learned in the process of being editors of the book? Because you had a number of different contributors with different backgrounds contributing chapters to the book, so they may have brought something to it. So what are some things you learned?
I think the chapter about a boy's development emotionally, psychologically. I mean, it was a very long chapter, and it really went through stage by stage, and it was really helpful for me as a mother of two sons. I still didn't understand exactly what it was like to be a young man, so I really enjoyed that chapter. That one on autism spectrum disorders, I thought that was an awesome chapter. It's written by someone who is an expert in that area, and it taught me a lot more than I knew before. We have these images of some of these ODD, oppositional defiant disorder. We have ideas of what this is about, or we imagine what it would look like, but when we can read the book to understand more about the disorder the child is suffering from and how you can work with them successfully, I think all the topics, I think I learned from every chapter personally. I really enjoyed learning so much in so many different areas.
And I think for me, there are two probably things that I really took away. One is I never had brothers, I never had sons, I only have daughters. And I was a school counselor, and I wish I had had this book before I was a school counselor in practice, because it would have helped me to work more effectively with my male students. The other thing is it opened my eyes to a number of issues that are occurring among young adult males or young males that I was not even aware of, and many of those are related to technology and online kinds of addictions, and it really forced me to start doing more research and reading about those topics, and I found that to be really frightening and very interesting at the same time.
Because we have two chapters on addictions. One is identifying addictions and then treating them, and I think that's important that we're able to clearly identify when something becomes an addiction. And I think that was really, because so many people fall into things. They've determined the adolescent brain is made for addiction.
Yes, it is.
They're seeking excitement, and when they get it, it keeps raising the need for that level. And so knowing what it's going to look like and how you can kind of prevent it from happening and treating, I think that's just really essential right now. I think it's an important issue.
Absolutely. And I obviously you took something away from it, and your readers will too as well. To sort of switch gears here a little bit, more